Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all to this channel. Today we shall see the meaning of the terms notice, legal notice, advocate notice, termination notice, show cause notice, private notice and public notice. So notice is nothing but under the difference between these notices also let us see in detail. Notice is nothing but an intimation, informing the other party about a particular fact. Supposing you are a tenant, you have some problem in your building, or if you want, suppose you wanted to change your constitution of the firm to a company or to proprietorship or for any other thing, you will have to issue a notice in writing. If a letter in writing is also called as a notice. Not only for tenancy, for any other things, any letter informing the other party any facts or demanding anything is called notice. If the same thing is issued by an advocate demanding the other party to pay your dues, demanding the other party to vacate the job or for any other reason, that is called it is advocate notice. It is also called as legal notice. As far as the supposing you are a tenant and you wanted to the lease is for 3 years, you want to close the rent, cancel the lease deed, or if you are a landlord, you wanted to ask your tenant to vacate, so you will have to terminate the lease. So terminating the lease is called termination notice. The termination notice is not only issued to terminate the lease, it is also issued for terminating the contract, terminating the service, terminating the employment, or terminating any other things. So when you wanted to put an end to any specific dealership, tenancy, lease, contract, service, employment, or for any other thing, when a notice is issued, that is called termination notice. As far as show cause notice is concerned, whenever you wanted to impose any penalty or you wanted to take some adjudication proceedings. See, supposing an employee has malpracticed in your company and he has not rendered a service properly, or he has violated in the rules and regulation, and you wanted to take an action, severe action against him, you will have to issue a notice in which you have to specify that you have done these crimes, you have violated this thing, you have violated this contract, and we are going to terminate you from your service. Then in that case, you will have to explain all those things in the notice, and you will have to call for the employee to give their explanation why we will not take this, terminate you from your service. Like that, you have to issue notice. So this type of notice is called show cause notice. So show cause notice is not only issued for taking a disciplinary action as against employee, but it is also issued in various other circumstances where, supposing the customs collector wanted to confiscate the things seized from the smuggling. So before issuing any confiscation order, before issuing any adjudication order, suppose the customs collector wanted to impose any punishment, fine, penalty, wanted to give any sort of verdict or punishment in the name of punishment, then in that case also, before imposing any order, imposing any judgment, they will have to issue a notice to the person against whom they wanted to pass any order, to show cause why such an order should not be passed against that person. That type of notice is called show cause notice. So regarding private notice, it is happening in the court. So whenever a case is filed, the court will order notice to the other side, so the opponent. So that type of notice is normally sent through court. That is through court bailiffs, court stops. They will send the court's bailiff court stops directly go to the concerned defendant party and serve the notice or summons. That is called court notice or normal notice. Then when supposing the case, suppose the judges or the parties wanted, the person filing the petition wanted to send the notice immediately in addition to the court notice, they can ask the judges to allow him to send a private notice. Here the private notice means the advocate who files a case will send a notice directly from his office to other people by registered post or any other mode, and inform the other party that this case is filed against him, the case is coming on this particular day, and you will have to appear on this day, failing which the court will pass judgment, will take the matter without your option. Like that, a notice is sent privately through from the advocate or from the party to the other side. It is called private notice. Regarding public notice is concerned, supposing the party, when a notice is issued to the other party did not come to the court, then there is no other alternative to the plaintiff or the petitioner to serve this notice. In that case, the judge will order publication of notice in the newspaper. Thereby, publication will be private advertisement will be given. Advertisement will be given in the newspaper, wherein will be stated that a particular case has been filed against this Mr. Gentleman, and this case is filed for injunction or suit or money, or for termination, vacating the tenant, or partition of the property, like that. Whatever relief, that is also mentioned, and that will also mention that this case is filed in the particular court, this is coming on particular day. Then the other opponent party against whom the case is filed, the name will also be mentioned in the newspaper, and it will be then notice it will be intimated that this case will have to come to the court on particular day, while in which the matter will be taken up by the judge and it will be disposed without his absence. This type of notice is called public notice. Not only to the court, in various, to comply various norms and regulations, in tender form, in share certificate, whenever the company issues share certificate, debenture certificate, or whenever the conduct a meeting, general body meeting, and notice, advertisement is made in newspaper, informing all the persons, all the public in general, stating that this company is going to conduct this meeting, this company is going to sell these shares, the company is going to send these debentures, like that. And whenever a notice is made in public, it is called public notice. So these are all the various types of notice, and I hope you will be understanding the difference between all these notices. And this video, I hope this video will be useful to you. You may share your comments in the comment section. In addition to that, you want to have any clarification on any legal subject, you can watch my channel. You can open just type Raziaq Law Tube. My Law Tube to English channel will open. If you want to learn in Tamil, you can write Raziaq Sattam Arivom, and there we can see my Tamil channel. Lot of videos are there, lot of your playlists are there, from which you can clarify your doubt. Knowledge is power. Legal knowledge not only give you power, it will also give you confidence in your life. So you hope this video will be useful. In addition to that, if you have any particular doubt or clarification or legal advice, you may contact my number. If time permits, I will I will clarify your doubt or give you a necessary legal opinion. I will come again with another topic. Until then, goodbye. Raziaq Ali.